Alright, we're back with some more Persona 4 Golden. Last time we went ahead and, well, since we had saved Nanako, we're really just, we're kind of just burning days for the story to progress here. I don't really care about either one of those. Go to the town, and then we're going to go to the floodplains first, so that way we can give that lady her wallet back. Though I doubt that will be the end of the quest, because these late game Fox quests have been taking longer and longer. That thick fat wallet. Some people have said prosperity is fleeting. It's very true. I should be happy right now by dismay. Thank you for your hard work, but sadly that wallet isn't mine. Get that wallet away from me. I'm fighting the urge to take it with all my will. If I take that money and eat, my conscience will drive me crazy. Seems that the wallet you found isn't this woman's. It's no use. I give up. In order to feed my hungry kid brother, I'm gonna go work in the city. In the turbulent neon sea, I'll wander the dangerous streets. Tears and memories within my pulsating heart. I must now set sail. I'll sadly voyage afar. All the winds see me off nobly. So long, Inaba. I love you so much. You've completely given up. You wish you could find it for. Perhaps looking in other areas will prove it. Maybe I dropped it when I checked out the field. That's Scrooge. You could have let me have it. Isn't that land part of the shrine anyways? Okay. Not exactly sure what she's supposed to be referencing there. What, now all of you guys are showing up? Really? That the time you want to show up, or you say, is now. You're like, nah, I'm good. Yeah. When's the next book out? Or all the books out? Apparently all the books are out now. Alright then. Or at least all the ones I can buy, since they always have some quests that just give one as book. Or the books as rewards or whatnot. I guess I'll just run myself across all the invisible parts here, or all the invisible walls, and hope that it shows me a wallet, question mark? I mean, not well, Kanji's actually just shown out in the open. I'd rather see that happen. If I catch the bugs right now, then maybe it won't set off a trigger to make it look as though I'm like actually in the wallet, when it's actually just being like, oh, you're catching bugs. Perfect timing. Jeez. Got a grasshopper, some jewel beetles, and more grasshoppers. Okay then. Fox, you wouldn't happen to know where the wallet is, would you? Okay, it seemed to have suggested that it would be within the shrine area, though it doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, I guess I can raid this area. Or not, because we're in the Fox's area. This guy's probably still the tutorial man, in which case it's not really important to talk to me. I guess it's potentially outside the shrine. I could see that being the case. Bushes? Okay, I know that's in that one. Square wallet? Alright, well, here we go again. Now, I didn't look this up from the last episode, so we're still kind of going into this blind. So, we'll see if we can do this quest without losing our sanity. I wasn't able to leave for the city. I was too worried about leaving my brother. Inaba City is far from being peaceful. Woe is Inaba. I guess I'll find a side job here, if only I had my wallet. Then, your hand. That's my wallet. You found it for me. He gave the woman her wallet. She's frantically checking inside. This is it, my precious wallet, my seal, my contract indeed. They're all here. Hooray, now I can go back to buying up lots of land. The land of others. If I want it, this is my land. Happiness in the flesh. That's the law of the world. My world, my way. I'm short one syllable. Maybe I've lost a knack for Tonka. I'll just stick to composing haiku. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, I need to go say thanks to the shrine too. That was extremely easy compared to some of the other Fox ones, or should I say it was really easy to complete in the fact that you could have done it all in one day, maybe? Unless there was some random requirement for the wallets of being like, oh, it had to be during a rainy day that you found the other one. Although, maybe you could have found that wallet without finding the first one, though I don't think that's the case. It was probably a checkpoint sort of thing, where it's like, oh, you gotta find the wrong one first before you can find the right one, sort of deal. Alright, well, if everybody doesn't want to be more friends, then me and the Fox will be friends. Homies for life. The text never changes with the Fox, so it's like, it may as well just skip through it at this point. Rank 9, one more with the Fox, and we are maxed out. We gotta be getting some hefty discounts with the... I wonder if it becomes free if you max it out with the Fox. That'd probably be a little too OP, but with the amount that we're paying compared to how much we'd be getting running through dungeons, it's probably close. And I mean, I can't... All of my nighttime jobs, I can't increase my relationship status with any of them, and I can't push anybody's any farther by talking to them now, so it's kind of like, what's the point? Did I grab any of the stones last time from that lady that I want for items here? I have a feeling no. I need the Kaio stone, and these have to be from the beach. There's no way that they aren't. Because otherwise I would have them already. Yeah, they must all be from the, they must all be from the beach. 3-8. Gee, why is your weapon so weak? I mean, this is probably just far stronger. Crit rate up 50% crit, so garbage. Well, that just gives me plus 5 to all stats, so probably not changing that out anytime soon on not so. Megaflow, all these are just getting weaker. And then we can talk to Chie, we can talk to Yukiko, not that either of those really matters to us at this point. In terms of talking to it. And then we can't talk to the Fox because he's just chilling. Night at least. Well, I guess we're reading books. Great. Love reading books, and no one ever, but alright. Alright, world-class books. Sure, why not? You feel as if you'll be able to catch even more bugs now. Great. I mean, I guess those are the books for if you really want to catch the Guardian of the River or whatnot. I can do daycare. That I could do if there's not people that I can talk to or don't want to talk to. Okay, he's here maxed out. Rise is maxed out. Who is not maxed out that I could actually talk to at this point? Kanji, I guess. Kanji, presumably if the other jobs have social links, then the daycare. I don't know, Kanji, you hanging out over here? He might be back in the shopping district. Rise is still in there, like, I mean, what would... Can Rise even learn new skills at this point, or would it just be stats? That's what even matter for. What would be the point of talking to Rise at this point? Oh man, really? Nobody? Alright, well, oh, well, we can talk to the fox, right? Because, yeah, you know, we're talking to the fox, the homie. He never rejects us. It's written with a calligraphy brush. It's Yusuke from the future. I want to see the guardian of the beach once more before I die. Oh, well, that's not happening because I can't even fish at the beach. Seems the fox wants you to fulfill this wish, written on the name on its behalf. You serious? Okay then. Well, I literally can't do it. Someone elderly wishes to see the guardian of the beach. Oh, let me guess. Probably the original fishing teacher dude, if I had to guess. Bruh. I can't even cast the other late guardian dude because they don't even tell me when to fish for him and then what bait I need. I mean, I'm sure I can just look it up, right? But I'd prefer not to if at all possible. Really, nobody's out here. I mean, I guess there's always daycare if I can't do the foxes thing. How did I get to a point where I've, like, soft-locked myself out of every relationship? How did this happen? Yeah, I figured. We're able to catch the guardian, show him the guardian, and ask about the guardian. It's a big fish. Time was when somebody caught him, we offered it up to the shrine, yeah. I probably can't let you have my sea fishing rod. Yeah. Ask about the bait. It's a slick, shiny bug. That's the only bait it will take. Okay. Any tips, luck. He's fishing on days when the water level rises, aka when it's raining. Alright. A slick, shiny bug. Well, that's good. We can look at our bug set and see if we have that as an option. Jewel beetle can attract lots of huge fish. Okay. Can use the attract octopus. Can use the attract octopus or tuna. Can attract lots of tuna. Alright then. Well, we should probably go grab ourselves some more bugs while we're there. Which I probably should have done while I was at the fox area, but I remember it okay. And I guess we're going to daycare? I mean, what else can I do at this point? I'm pretty sure I've already picked up all the side jobs off the bulletin board there. Originally we were stab blocked, but we can't be stab blocked by anything now, thanks to our eating just all the time at the Chinese place. It felt like the wrong move, but I just, you know, at the time I didn't realize that social links were behind the jobs, because that wasn't really much of a thing in 5, so, yeah, just a little bit off. But thankfully, because of reading the book, we'll probably still get a decent haul even if it does roll that way. Okay, well, to daycare we go. Out of here, you little twerps. You're introduced to the children as an assistant caretaker. The children are extremely interested in you. Mister, do you have a girlfriend? Really? Don't ask if they creep. Wow. Wow. Let's play tag, mister. You're it. You survived the children tugging you in every direction. Your understanding is a group. The video just get ended through life. There's one boy remaining. It seems his guardian has to come and pick him up. Well, that's pretty sad. How are things? Has everyone been picked up? Looks like you talk. Yuda-kun is still here? It's always like this, though. Oh, jeez.
Ryu-kun.
I'm sorry I'm late. Whatever. Yeah, well, you know, I can't say that I blame the kid. Are you one of the supervisors? I am. I see, I'm
Thanks
sure
for taking
he'll
care of
cause
him.
you trouble again, but please take care of him. Thanks for that. He's full of energy during his play sessions, maybe too much energy. Oh, good, that's what we need, more people. It's like how they give all the medications to the kids, so that way they'll stay calm in class now, because apparently that's the thing, and that is so concerning. But once she arrives, he's totally a different kid. She's his stepmother, so I guess it can't be helped. His father got remarried to that woman you just met. I heard she's from the city. I really don't know what she's thinking. Perhaps that's why he's a troublemaker at school, too. The other day, she continued gossiping. You know, somehow that doesn't surprise me. But clearly that was a unique character portrait, which should lead to a social link. Should. Anyways. Well, there's nothing to do at night at this point, so I guess we're just gonna go ahead and keep on reading. Oh, good. Catch even more bugs. My favorite. You think if you read, like, the upgraded version of the book that everything below it would auto-clear, but no. And of course they gotta make them 3, you know, so you can't insta-clear, because why would you want to do that, even with hyper-reading? Monica's still not able to be visited, so... The boys are locked, Yumi is locked. Ikika's already maxed out, Nanata's locked. Ganji is not here right now. Yosuke, not really a point. I guess I should just keep grabbing bugs at this point, because there's going to be a bunch of raining days, in which case I can go for the Guardian of the Plague at this point, because there's not really much to really go at. Perfect. Give me all the bugs. Jewel beetle staff. I mean, you can't give something the name of a jewel beetle and not have it think that that's the special one that you need to catch the League Guardian, right? Like, I'm not the crazy one here, am I? Alright, nobody's chilling there. Except I can't even do the daycare stuff. Alright then. Just talk to this nerd again. Is there something you want? You recalled that you borrowed a handkerchief from him? Will you return and talk to him? You could have just thrown that away. This was my sister's handkerchief. My mom put it in my bag by mistake. No one ever uses it anymore, so I'm sure that handkerchief is glad to have been able to fulfill its duty.
Thank you.
He expressed his gratitude. No thank you. Thanks for what? It was a big help. Yeah, it's okay, really.
Oh, I'm Naoki Konishi.
I apologize for saying that I hated you when I first met you. I don't mind. Usually you're more polite. I was hurt. You're usually more polite.
I'm sorry.
I always say one word too many. You've become acquaintances with her younger brother. He's struggling to cope with his complicated situation. Alright, at least that gives us another social link to actually do at this point. Until I'm sure that inevitably gets locked because reasons. You are the Hanged Man. Okay, well, you know. We'd been needing to find that Arcana anyways. Last time when I came to that meeting, I made everyone feel uneasy. Right after that, I was officially fired from the association. They told me not to come to the meetings anymore. Well, it's my own fault. I'm left behind again. If it's okay with you, maybe we can have fun together. I'm usually by the liquor store at the beginning of the week. Oh my. I'm helping out there. Well, I'll be going. Okay then. We
Goodbye.
parted ways with him and went home. I can work as a tutor today, not that it matters because I can't raise the rank any higher. I guess we're just reading at night. I don't know what else to do at night, so. We should be able to catch like infinite bugs now, assuming that the effect stacks. Though I imagine it has to, otherwise why would you have 2 books of it? It would just be redundant at that point. You have some free time today? Well, if you do and you feel like hanging out, I'll be around the liquor store. Alright then. Don't consider everybody else's story locked at this point, you know, I think I will. Except I should probably go catch Z-Bugs first. I haven't seen any new quests pop up, which is probably understandable considering Naoko hasn't recovered yet, and I imagine that's the trigger for the next set of quests. Oh, he's just... They really wanted to make sure that you'd find that guy. Just threw him straight out in the middle of the street. That's pretty lame that they put the Fox's final quest behind, oh, you gotta catch the Guardian, and then you have to catch the Omega fish right at the end. Wow, that was really delayed. Why was that so delayed? Alright, well, even when you fail, you still get a ton of bugs now, no matter what, so... not the worst way that I could go about it. Your relationship is gonna become closer soon. Yeah, let's do it. Because apparently you're the only one that's chilling with me at the moment, so here we are. You came with him who was finished helping his parents. This place is pretty good, huh? I usually eat here a lot because it's so close to our place, but for some reason I haven't eaten here recently. Too busy? Tired of the food because of the murder? Too busy? No, I'm actually pretty free right now, especially now that I'm not a part of the association. The liquor store is pretty busy, but I can't do much to help. I mean, it's actually not our business that's busy. Most of the media has stopped coming around, but if there's nothing new to report on, sometimes they'll pop up. Lately, the neighbors have been coming one after the other. Poor thing, they saw. Even the lady from the neighborhood association came. Funny how she never actually spoke to Sis before. Then they all tell me you need to live an admirable life for your sister's sake. It's suffocating. I'd imagine so. I mean, what exactly is an admirable life anyways? Contributing to society, making your parents happy, leaving something behind, I don't know. I don't know. So you're looking for the answers too. Living is hard, huh? Even though we're already going through it, it's like we're still learning how. I'm sorry, I just seem to talk about odd things when I'm around you. Anyways, let's see. Chinese food isn't good once it gets cold. The chef's staring. He's glaring at us.
See you.
Well, you did kind of say that, like, right in front of him at his own restaurant, so, you know, I mean, kind of asked for in that one. You hear someone at the front door. Your order from the show has arrived. It's a brace combo and a price sticker. Where's his janitor? Not that it matters. Well, I can't do anything at night. Oh, it's so late. Oh, it's so late. How did we get to this point? Like, it just... Did I play the game that badly in order to make this happen? Is that what this is? Easy origami? Doesn't matter. Who am I? I mean, I guess... None of these books necessarily say that they're gonna increase. I mean, these are all just stats. I mean, I guess I'll just read them to get them out of the way, I guess. Every chapter begins, all men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. The amazing Khan spends 500 days in the mountains seeking to prove a rumor about the true masters of manliness. Feel like you're more, you feel more like a real man than you ever before. Great. Anybody else feeling manlier after reading that? You overhear students talking. Wow, look at those clouds. I heard the weather's gonna get worse starting tomorrow. Don't tell me the fog's gonna come back. Give me a break. One of these days I'm gonna get hurt in the dark on my way home from cram school. Why not start walking you home tomorrow, senpai? Oh man, shooting a shot? Alright. Yeah. I want you all to know I'm not motivated to do anything right now. As soon as you discovered something's wrong, the sorrow is just gonna stick with you. Really don't rush into marriage. Not that young people like you would understand until after you made the mistake. I just want a beer. Oh yeah, speaking of marriage and beer, alcohol has to do with the roots of the word bridal. Do you know how? Wait, what was the question? Is that even in the textbook? The roots of bridal, huh? Bride wine, bride sake, bride ale. I don't really drink like that. This is in Japan though, so sake? Question mark? Now it comes from ale. It seems this came about because in England, ale was drunk during festivals and merry gatherings. You can't get through a marriage without a drink or two anyways. Oh my. What's that have to do with math? Thanks though, I wasn't listening at all. I don't know why they try and push this on me. You're the one that didn't understand in the first place, okay? And like, I imagine the only one who's gonna meet with me at this point is the brother, because everybody else is story locked. You had some free time today? Yeah, well, just for you, friend, because you're the only one that's working with me here. Alright then, go into town, and, well, we'll catch the Z-Bugs first, and then we'll go ahead and hang out with them. Perfect time, man. We're gonna get all the bugs. Grasshoppers for days, some more jewel beetles. I feel like I've only just started getting jewel beetles. Maybe that's just me. It seems to have some free stuff. Relationship's still gonna become closer. Okay, let's go, finally. He came here with Naoki, who has finished helping his parents. Then Messiah came up, made up an excuse for why he was late, and he said that the wind was really strong. The teacher got really pissed. Shut your eyes, all of you. He yelled and started scolding us. But no one knew why we had to close our eyes, so it was really awkward. After scolding us, he starts class and yells out, "Who wants the answer? I know." Messiah, answer the question. And he says, "I can't see the board with my eyes closed." Got him. The teacher lost it right there, and the class began free period. He's laughing like he's having a good time. Ask him to tell another story. Tell your own tale of failure. Tell an American joke? Alright. Another one. Something else? Okay, here's something that happened recently. I slipped off the road, fell into a rice field, and left a perfect imprint in the rice fields. Then the next day, the owner was complaining about damaging his field and went looking for the culprit. He started calling out all the kids in the neighborhood and making them lay down in the imprint, like in Cinderella. No, the arms are too short, his head's too big, on and on. I went over to apologize, but when I did, I started cracking up and he got so ticked. I feel like it's been a while since I laughed. That child, remember the liquor stores? Kanishi's son, right? Their daughter was killed, poor thing. A psychic on TV said that their ancestors committed some sin. I heard that their store faces the northeast, and that's what's bringing all the bad luck. But that boy looked cheerful. You'd figured he would be sad. That's pretty cool of him. Siblings close in age aren't that friendly to each other. My son and daughter are. Aw, oh, come on, man. He's biting his lip. I'll go tell them off. You're not saying anything? Let the gossipers gossip. I mean, I'll say this, but he'll probably just be like, nah. You're not saying anything and let the gossipers gossip. I mean, that's really what it is. You're not saying anything, he's just gonna be like, nah. If I do this, it'll be like, I'll appreciate it, but nah, you shouldn't. Nah, it's okay, they're not worth the time. I knew it. Their roving eyes are always around here, so I'm used to it, though. It seems like they're not satisfied unless I look like a victim. Oh, wow, victim mentality. Wow, they just... This is crazy, because nowadays, it's just everybody nowadays just turning themselves into victims. Whereas here, the people are actively trying to make the person a victim, which it still happens. So, yeah. That's why it's been so long since I talked to anyone about stupid things and just laughed. It's fun. You feel like your relationship has grown deeper still. I'm sorry, I probably made you feel uneasy, huh? Let's go home.
I'll see you again.
Ah. I work as a tutor or a janitor, except neither of those are going to increase the relationship, so what's the point? Not that reading the books is doing anything more either, but I'm pretty sure there's a trophy for reading all the books, at least a PlayStation's trophy, so... I feel like even more of a man than before. You feel a little empty inside. After I finish the series, I feel a little empty inside? Really? Is that how we're doing this? Alright, well it's raining, so I can't do anything anyways. Well, I guess this is our perfect opportunity to do fishing and hope for the best. Although, if I really wanted to cheese it, I would save before this and then just keep fishing until I get the Guardian, right? I mean, that's probably the optimal way to do it. But here we are. Can attract lots of huge fish. I mean, this is the first time it said that it could attract even more than one fish. What, am I gonna have a... Jeez. You caught the Guardian. Alright, well, you know, it's just that easy. Is there even a point to continue fishing? I mean, I guess I should. Maybe just don't use all my jeweled beetles? That would make sense. Lots of huge fish. I mean, you knew it had to be the jewel beetle. You're not gonna name bait a jewel beetle and then not have it. That should open up that fox quest for me, because now I can have the ocean rod. This is probably not gonna be the Guardian. I imagine you can only catch him one time, right? Got the huge fish. I'll keep catching them for the sake of the lady in white, in case these stones ever become useful for me, or if I need them for future quests. Because, like, what's the point of going home early, right? I waste the time more than I already did. Although I got the Guardian, so I mean that's about as good of a time usage as I could have gotten at that point. Since it's raining, since I can't talk to anybody anyways. It all says bait to be used at the river. I imagine if I could use it at the beach or the river, it would mention that specifically. At least you would think that anyway, so I think this is probably fine to go ahead and do. Although I'll probably have to read that next fishing book. Although I thought I read all the fishing books, did I not? Am I late? Because I keep saying I read the beginner one, but maybe it's only saying that because I'm at the river, and then when I go to the beach, it'll be like, oh, because he read the advanced one for here. I could see that being a thing. Even though you think it would make far more sense that put it as the most updated book that you read. Maybe I didn't read it though, you know? It's been a minute. The Guardian was massive. No wonder why everybody be eating that dude. Dude's built diff. I should actually be able to still fish again. Maybe I could get both of them in the same day? That'd be kind of wild. I don't think the old man's out at night though, right? Yeah, no. Rip. I mean, the shrine's not gonna have anything. I guess I just read again and read some more and read and read and read because we're a bunch of nerds. I guess I could read the gardening one so that way I could get stuff like the eggplant quicker, but I mean, is that really necessary though? Is it really the final list? Sure. At least we could complete it in one time. The story is about a weak-willed, milquetoast of a teacher who has a hard time getting his students to learn. This is about the teacher's last lecture to his class that year, and his students' eyes filled with tears. They're filled with tender feelings. You finish the bullied series, you feel a little empty inside. We're just a little empty every time we finish a book series. Is that what it is? Because we're a bunch of nerds. The rating doesn't seem to be letting up this morning. Well, that's just fine, because we've already saved Nonso. Alright, well, if you can't do anything while it's raining, and that's probably why you can't do anything while it's raining, because of the fact that that way it gives you more of a reason to go and do the dungeon rather than being like, oh, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. Or I really can't talk to the old man while it's raining. Are you kidding me? And then I don't have his fishing rod right now, in which case I probably can't do the beach fishing, but maybe, although I highly doubt it. I'm sure because I didn't pass the checkpoint of showing them that I have the Guardian on me. That'd be my guess. Anyways. Fish. Yeah. Gaze out the sea. Swim. Swim just gave us courage. Gazing had us remember a skill or something, I think. I mean, we could just read, although I left the room now, so now it's not going to let me read for another time. It's not really much to do, here's the thing. Guess we can go to Okina. Although I think we already went to the movie that Risei wanted to see. Sure, you know, Yukiko, you want to see this, don't you? Well, glad. Well, hopefully you like what seems to be chick flicks.
Sorry.
And this feels more serious than it did before somehow. Being together, you and Yukiko taking a movie together. Oh, why would that be, Yukiko? You enjoyed watching the movie with Yukiko. Something inside Yukiko changed in response to the movie. Got free love, magic, endurance, agility? Various bonuses were granted by watching the movie. Magic, agility, and luck. Okay. I mean, Yukiko's strength stat is non-existent, but the magic stat, I mean, it's nothing to be scoffed at, right there. Every time I thought something was hilarious, everyone else in the theater was totally silent. You know, that doesn't surprise me, Yukiko. But I had
go
fun
again
today. I'd
sometime.
like to go again sometime. Alright, well, you know. Still can't do anything because the old man is just chilling. He's like, "Oh, rain, I would never." Except, oh, you know when the do the best catches? When it's raining. Like, bruh. But okay, sure. Barrier plants. Remember what the daikon does? I think it was just a return to the entrance, which I guess is a thing. But I already bought items. It seems kind of pointless once you can buy the items, and I'm pretty sure you can buy the return to the dungeon entrance items like relatively early, so it seems kind of strange, but I suppose it's a quote-unquote free option. That not like it doesn't cost you time to do it and whatnot, but sure. Back to reading, because, you know, there's nothing else we can do right now. Alright, what are we reading this time? The Ocha Way, the Divine Way, Guide the Pest, Pick Cross Rules, Who Am I, English Made Easy. I mean, all of these require 2 readings, so it's just a matter of what one we want to start, I guess. The Ocha Way, sure, why not? The various tea ceremonies from many regions are described here in great detail. You feel that you can teach anyone about performing tea ceremonies. It seems kind of strange, like the rain gave us a baby boost one time, and then the other time it gave us a good... I haven't bought anything. Well, you know, I don't have any money, so yeah. I'm just gonna read the Ocha Way. Since I can't talk to the old man, and it's gonna be raining, so there's no point me going at... Oh. We got, like, infinite knowledge increases right there.
And now the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
You don't say. Well, time to watch the Midnight Channel. Nonka's not there. There's probably no need to watch the Midnight Channel anymore. Oh, I think we will anyways. Fog is covering the town. And yet, nobody came. But now it's not going to be raining, so I don't even know if I can catch the, that other fish. The fog from yesterday is still here this morning. Well, that's not concerning at all.
Oh, there he is!
Take a look at this. Namatame's in today's paper.
The front page's headline article says that he's regained consciousness. The day before dawn, the suspect Taro Namatame has been confined in a local hospital, regained consciousness. In response to police questioning, he testified that he's sorry for what he's done and was scared. From here on, the police are hoping to solve the entire case based on the suspect's dispositions.
So it's finally over.
Yeah, seriously. I wish we could have done it sooner. Isn't the fog kind of thick this morning? And it's so chilly.
It rarely gets this cold in November.
Hadashi,
Oh,
what
it's
you
you
doing
guys.
here? Why are you question marking us? You're the one that walked
Perfect
up with
timing.
us.
I just got a call from the hospital. They said that starting today, it's okay to visit Nanako-chan.
Nice. You know we gotta go visit her.
So she's getting a little better. Thank goodness.
Oh, is that today's paper? So you already know about him.
How's he doing? Once he's charged, is his finally open? How's he doing?
He's regained consciousness, but it's hard to say. He's still mentally unstable, but we're slowly piecing together his story. This is still a secret, but I guess it's okay to tell you guys. You know that diary we found? There were entries about Miss Yamano and Miss Konishi in it.
We knew about this.
Looks like Namatame had been making advances on Miss Konishi.
Oh my. Well, that explains that then.
That son of a bitch! Yeah, well, I'm gonna head to the hospital now. Dojima-san's recovering too, so I need to go over a few things about this case with him.
Makes sense.
Yosuke,
Sorry, I'm alright. Namatame's been caught. He can't hurt anyone now.
That's only if he gets charged, Yosuke.
But forget him. Let's all go visit Nanako-chan after school.
of course!
Let's tell the others once we get to school.
Oh, okay. Hopefully this is actually a trigger, in which case I can actually start advancing their reputation again. Just a reminder, the finals are next week. How are your studying going? Though you may be very busy with your studies, make sure to keep up your personal grooming. Every year, some boys come stumbling in the class with stubble on their chins. Of course, their 5 o'clock shadow is more a 5-day shadow. Speaking of facial hair, some nations used to impose a tax on facial hair. Ain't no way. In 18th century Russia, they also had a hat tax, bath tax, laundry tax, chimney tax, and more to fund their military. Oh, is that what we're calling it? Taxes? Okay. Those sure were taxing times. Be sure to take this down. You just never know what will be on the test, just like you never know what will be taxed next. What was taxed in Russia? Everything.
Nanako, everyone's here to see you.
That's right.
Big bro.
That's me. Talking seems painful for her. Nevertheless, Nanako looks happy.
Dojima-san!
Oh, nurse.
How many times does this make it today? I understand that you're worried about your daughter, but you still need your rest too.
Sorry.
Are your injuries that bad?
Well, my wounds are just closed up, and it seems I have a couple of fractures as well.
Oof.
I'm sorry. I'll wheel him back to his room immediately.
What are you apologizing for?
For you, Dojima?
It's almost time for your checkup, so make sure you're back in your room before then.
Big bro.
Yes, Nanako. I'm here. Take it easy. Do you need it? I'm here, Nanako. I'm here.
Yeah. I'm so glad.
Oh yes, please talk. Please talk more to me. Nanako closed her eyes with a relieved expression. She seems to have fallen asleep. We received an explanation concerning Nanako's condition from the doctor.
Her condition is stable for now, but I never thought I'd say this as a doctor, but we still can't figure out the cause of Nanako-chan's symptoms.
Well, that's concerning in its own right.
That's why we can only administer temporary treatments to alleviate her current pains.
But she's not in danger anymore, is she?
She's regained consciousness, but we can't let our guard down yet. All we can do for now is to monitor her condition closely.
Will the kidnapper escape the hospital and try to hurt Nanako again? That's the question.
Adachi, how's it going with Namatame?
Well, he's awake now, but he's in no condition to tell us anything useful.
That seems right.
We only get a little time each day to interrogate him, so we're stuck until his strength recovers.
I see. I should get back to work as soon as possible.
Oh,
Hopefully
no,
by then,
Dojima.
Nanako will be out of the hospital.
I think Nanako-chan can get more peace and quiet if she stays here.
Mm-hmm.
It's so foggy out, and there's been some weird rumors going around. Seems like no one knows why there's so much fog in town.
It's true. The number of patients complaining about fog-related health problems has increased.
Oh, fog-related health problems. Come on now. It's just water vapor in the air, but sure.
Which is quite unusual.
You don't say, Doctor. Is it poisonous? Isn't that just a root? You want to tell us, Doctor?
I can't say for sure that it has no effect on the human body. It certainly could be a psychological effect. People's anxiety over the fog could cause problems.
Okay, people are freaking out about it.
But as far as the fog's chemical makeup, well, that's not my field, so I can only speculate.
Fair enough.
What concerns me is that transportation of our medical supplies has been delayed due to the fog.
Fog-related health problems. Oh, that's just ridiculous.
Exactly, Dojima.
Anyone who says that is just blowing smoke.
Mm-hmm. All right, old man, let's put you back to bed. Nanako has somehow regained consciousness, but it seems it'll take more time until she fully recovers. His interrogation has finally begun. The fog won't lift from people's mysterious health problems. For now, it seems you can only watch and wait to see how things will turn out. All good, because we haven't been doing more of that already.
Isn't this weather strange? How could it be lasting so long?
I've never seen anything like it.
I wonder what's causing it. It's so creepy. I heard that a friend of mine's son got sick from the fog and collapsed.
Okay.
You know how sensitive children are to that sort of thing.
I heard something too.
I don't know. It sounds like a lot of cap to me,
They
lady,
say
but
an
alright.
old man was driving through the fog and got into an accident.
Wow, you mean there were weather conditions that weren't the greatest for driving and somebody got in an accident as a result? Who could have seen this one come?
What? Did he lose control?
Well, he'd never been in an accident or even gotten a ticket before, so something seems off. Isn't that scary?
I mean, you say this as if it's not like a common thing, especially nowadays. People do not know how to
I've
drive.
even heard
It's
there are
spooky.
experts saying it's poisonous. I wonder if that's true.
Do you think it's, because of that global warming
Oh,
thing?
jeez, please now. Please now, stop it. Get some help.
This town's changed a lot over the years. I wish the government would step in and do something about this.
Absolutely not. What would they even do, lady? What would they even do? Honest.
Oh, I agree completely. If we're going to pay taxes, I expect the authorities to do their jobs.
Good luck with that.
This fog is poison! It's a gas filled with viruses!
Oh yeah, that's what we need people freaking out about.
Don't inhale the fog or you'll die!
As if he wasn't inhaling it before putting on that mask, if that was really the case.
He's not the first one like that I've seen lately.
Well, I'm glad to see that they're not freaking out immediately.
Poisonous gas, though?
Oh, I'm sure it's not true.
Oh.
Is something wrong?
Oh my. I think I'm coming down with something.
You can't be serious. Oh, that's right. I needed to do some grocery shopping. Well then.
Yeah, gotta go fast. Not Grandma.
Business has been so slow lately.
Not Grandma, no. Anybody but Grandma. Alright, this one's gonna be a little shorter than some of the other ones, but considering everything that's just happened now, I don't want like something big to happen and then have it be at the end of the video, you know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and call it here for this episode, and we will see what this is all leading up to in the next one. I appreciate you guys for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video. See ya.